Hey everyone, it's TheAngryHoneyBadger, and it's time for us to take a quick look at a 2-minute build video featuring Talon. First I'm going to cover his runes and his masteries. So starting off with his rune page, I like to typically take attack damage marks, armor seals, magic resist per level glyphs, and then attack damage or movement speed quintessences. As for his masteries page, I go with a high damage output one with a 2190 page. Very similar to my 80 carry page, you can go with something like that. 21 in the offense to get nice and bursty. As for his abilities, at level 1 I do take his W, but I will be maxing out his Q first for the maximum damage output that can do. You can max your W next if you would like to, as your second main thing, and then your E ability last, but don't forget to pick up a point in all of these early, and then take your ultimate at levels 6, 11, and 16. As for the build items that I like to take when I am playing Talon at level 1, there's a few things you can do. You can do boots and pots, you can do longsword and pots, which is what I like to do. I like longsword and pots because I will then be taking that longsword and building that into a brutalizer fairly early and turning that brutalizer into a black cleaver as the game does progress. Early on though too, I do like to pick up the first part of my boots and then build a vampiric scepter. I make sure to finish off my boots into mercury treads and that vampiric scepter into a bloodthirster. At this point then we start to look at even more armor penetration with a last whisper, and then I usually try to pick up a guardian angel for some survivability. I try to then round up the build with something I think will help me out. I usually go for a Trinity Force because there's even more damage involved in that, but you can always go with a Frozen Mallet or a Warmogs if you want to get a little bit more tanky. That's pretty much going to cover a 2-minute build video for Talon. If you have any questions, put those in the comments below. If you're looking for a full-length guide to Talon, there is a link in the description, but other than that, I'll just see all of you in the next build video.